I used to run 50-mile ultra marathons, 170 pounds, feeling on top of the world. But life, it threw me a curveball. Depression hit hard and I quit. Now I'm at 300 pounds, starting over. This channel is for anyone who feels too far gone, too tired, too out of shape, for those who want to find that spark again. It's not easy, but every move, every breath, every stumble is a step towards something better. I'm finding my way back, one step at a time, and so can you. Subscribe and let's rediscover life outside together. All right, we are here at the falls. We're doing this, I don't even know the name of the falls. I looked it up again. This is the second take. I looked it up and I don't know the name of the falls, but we're here and we're gonna give it a go. It's about a 3.2 miles, 5K hike and round trip. So we're gonna try this out, see how it goes. Hope we enjoy it. Using this camera, this is my Sony that I'm recording this intro in, and we'll see how it goes with this. I don't know, I'm trying to record this on the device. I don't know how to do that. And it shows it's flashing red, so I think it's recording, but I don't know. So this intro might be tossed in the end. But I was thinking about doing something like the yeah. So anyway, something like the Ultimate Warrior. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the hike. Anyway, take care. There we go. All right, so this is the trail. Get this ready to get started here. Just called Falls Creek Falls. So looks like there's a few of them out there. 3 falls if you can follow the creek. All right, I am going to head out. I hope we enjoy the hike. Let's go. Let's see what this trail's like here. I got my poles, even though I don't really need them, I'm sure. All right, looks like somebody left their bag here. Probably nothing. Discover pass not valid, day use fee. I got my pass, so we're good. And we're going. GPS is good. We're on the hike. We're on the hike. I can hear the falls already. I can hear something. There are a lot of people here. These people were loud too. Yeah, I tried to do my intro video. I don't know if I recorded the sound or not. I'm learning how to use the DJI mic without connecting anything. So, I mean, it was flashing red, so I think there was some kind of recording going on. We won't know until we get home because I don't think there's any way to check it out. Yesterday I did the Beacon Rock. Today, doing the Falls Creek Falls. That's why I didn't know the name of it. If the intro came through, we could say that I didn't know the name of it. But I got a neck strap for my camera. And that should be coming in tomorrow, along with 3 extra batteries. I want to get a like some kind of attachment to where I can hang my camera up from the front of my backpack, so I don't have to. So like, I don't know if you can see these falls over there. I mean, it's not big falls; it's just a little meadow rolling stream there. But I like to be able to just pop it out and take a picture. Getting pretty used to these trekking poles. Not bad at all, you know. I don't know if it helps or not really, but it might help burning more calories. I didn't use them at the the Beacon Rock. I'm good, and you?
Good.
Yeah, but got them today since this is a bit of a longer hike. That one was just about a mile. I just haven't edited any videos with trekking poles yet. I don't think. No, I haven't. I'm so far behind. I got I'm doing I slapped together Bunker Hill pretty quick, and I'm rendering it now, or it was rendered. Hopefully, unless Kdenlive crashed. It might be rendered by the time I get home and I can upload it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice trail. You probably can't see. I didn't pull out my phone, but to adjust the camera. Down below, there's some pretty nice stream. You can probably hear it. You know, in the beginning of all these hikes, you know, there's always the initial resistance, like where you just don't feel like it, you know. There's an object at rest stays at rest unless acted upon, you know, unless you got some energy in there. Yeah, I got some advice for making better YouTube videos. The person said they watched my Sheep Shed Rock. They want me to do more cuts. And I've said that too. Anybody who's an avid watcher and listener would know that I have absolutely been talking about cutting. But I like it, you know. I like the video long and organic and no cuts. I want to give people an idea of the trail, you know. That way, if they come out and do it, you know, they know what they're up against. I mean, you can glean a lot of data from an elevation chart and a map of the trail from off trails and reviews too. But there's another layer when you actually watch the trail as you're hiking upon it, you know. Yeah, so I do need to do more cuts. I saw Desert Drifter. Man, these guys are fantastic. They're in really great shape. They can go out and do anything, you know. Desert Drifter, Trek Planner. He's not as in great shape, but he's still pretty good shape, and he's got that electric bike that he can ride out to the points. But Desert Drifter, the Trek Planner, and the POV channel. Man, the POV, these guys are fantastic. my the OG of these kind of videos are probably started with Bald and Bankrupt, but I didn't really, in the beginning, I didn't really like Bald and Bankrupt that much. I liked, a lot of people don't like him. You look on Reddit, on the Bald, Mr. Bald or whatever, on the sub for Bald and Bankrupts, there's a lot of people complaining about Backpacker Ben. And yeah, I mean, for some reason, I really liked his videos. Like, they really seemed organic, you know? I guess the early ones, especially. Now, they're really just more just him complaining, you know? Because that's got to become his shtick. So, I don't know. But, yeah. And then there's Tara and Kate, or Kara and Nate. Kara and Tate. They'd probably laugh at that. Kara and Nate. Those two. More recently, though, there's Travels on Toast. These are all from memory, guys. Like, I've watched a ton of them. Man, what's the other? Man, I really love their videos, but their Travels on Toast is excellent. Like, these guys, they only have like 30,000 subscribers. They should have 1 million. These guys are good. Like, yeah, they make entertaining videos. I don't like this one so much where the guy is alone. He's from Lithuania. I don't like those so much where he's alone, but where he goes, not necessarily alone necessarily, but he tries to do some survival stuff, you know. But says you need to walk your bike. So I guess bikes are allowed on this trail. Look at this bridge. It's like a wooden suspension bridge. We got cables anchored to the ground here. And a bridge fixed to it. So let's cross this bridge when we get to it, which is going to be pretty soon. Whew. Let's see. You can see that water flowing down there. Quite a bit of water flow. And let's look off this side. More water. A lot of water. All right. Pretty safe bridge, actually. You know, you think a cable bridge, but not too shabby, really. The road actually getting up here to this falls actually was, you could take, I wouldn't take a Ferrari. Like, that's my go-to thing, but you could definitely take a Tesla, you know, or a sedan. It's not too bad getting up here. There's a couple little potholes, but nothing major. Somebody said it was a paved trail, but I don't know about paved. It was dirt or rock road up here. I guess I got mixed up there when I was talking. Somebody said that the trail actually here was paved, but it clearly is not paved. Look at that down there. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, let's keep going. I figured out I can do like a overlay with my heart rate. I might try to get a couple clips, my heart rate and the map. So I think it's something from the DJI Action series, but I think this the Osmo must have GPS in it or something. Look at that water down there. Pretty neat. Let's keep going. So I think I said that. So yeah, I got that. I might want to try it. I think it looks like how the goggles information looks. It's got that same kind of font. I think if you look at the Parkdale lava flow video, it the Parkdale lava flow video I think shows the goggles view. A couple times. So yeah, I mean basically you get pretty nice views of this this trail. I mean the river. You get nice views of the river. Let me see if I can find a good place to set up my my camera and get some footage of me walking by. So I was actually kind of worried that this was going to be, when I pulled into the parking lot, that this was going to be an incredibly busy trail. And it does look somewhat busy. But it's not too bad actually, you know? Like I could definitely, not like the Silver Falls Trail. I could definitely get into myself here. And so now I'm going to turn this off, and I mean you see the trail, it's what it's like so far. It's pretty much going to be just like that, I'm sure, with really nice views of the river cutting by. So all right, well thank you, I'll be back. I always like to give thanks, you know. We are 1 mile in, so I think we're getting close. I think it's 3.1, so I guess maybe not too close. We got a half mile at least. Maybe 0.6 miles, I don't know. But making progress. It is a little bit hilly at the 1 mile mark. A little bit before that, it started getting a little bit hillier. Not too bad though. I mean, it's humid because it rained, and I am sweating up a storm here. But my heart rate isn't too bad right now. Walking poles the right direction. It's a little bit more overgrown here, you know. Maybe it needs some trimming. A little bit trimmed back. But just did my walk in front of the camera shot, and I think it turned out pretty good. Not 100% sure, but it did track me from the beginning behind the tree and then around the bend. So that was pretty neat. I like that. We're about 1.25 mile on the trail here. So we're moving along. Trail's been pretty much the same, you know. Not much difference here. I hope the clunking of my walking sticks are not distracting in the video, like that beeping in my natural bridges. That was horrible. I'm sure there's a way to turn that off. I haven't had a chance to really use that drone much. It's difficult. I see the way people fly, you know, like fly like first person or whatever. I don't know how they do it because it's like totally different when you use the two sticks. It's literally like flying a jet when you use the motion controller 3. I mean, it's super easy. I mean, I don't say you don't get the same control. Because there's been a couple times where I'm like, I don't want to wreck here. Hi, I'm good. Hey.
Have a great hike.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Hi.
Got me running there.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't running, but I mean, I was just doing nice. It wasn't like they got me running, but I did speed up a little bit there to make them not wait so long. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was thinking about getting some. Is that recording? Yeah. I was thinking about getting some cross-country skis for this winter. Going out and doing a little cross-country skiing. Whew, that sun's coming out. Pretty nice. I think it's 3:20 in the afternoon right now. Threshold for quite a while now. And I actually don't feel too bad. I mean, definitely breathing out of my mouth. But I really don't feel too bad. This is definitely going to give me a good anaerobic score at the end. Wow. Look at this dry. Man, I bet during the spring, whew, with water rushing down this thing, I bet that's incredible. So we keep going. My heart rate came down quite a bit in that little rest. It's in good working condition. This is really good. It's good to see, you know. The because I was at 150 when I pulled up my camera, like 147 something. I mean, I was at 150 by the time I pulled my camera up. It was 147ish. I think 140. I don't know. I'll see if I can do the overlay on this one. Is it 330? Try to remember that. If I can do the overlay, I'll try it out. It's something new, you know. I'm always excited about these new ideas, you know. New tricks, new video editing tricks. You notice the blur? I've been doing the blur. I need to probably redo my intro video. The shots are fine, but the blur of the license plate on their most recent is needs a little bit of work. It's not. I mean, it covers it, you know, but I don't know. It doesn't look professional. Huh. I think I saw this part on All Trails. I don't know. Some people are complaining about the rocky part. It's not too bad. I've absolutely been on worse. You want to see how much further we have to go? I want to see how much further we have to go. It'd be nice if it showed a scale. But anyway, we don't have too much further to go. I wonder if I can pull the drone out at the end there and get some good shots of the different distant falls. Yeah, it's good. It stays pretty good. Wow. I guess I don't really need that. I don't know why I like to keep checking. Well, I like to keep checking because I don't want to record like an hour of video and then have it be off trail when I get home to edit. Whew. Hi. How's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
It's good, yeah. Hi.
Hi there.
Ooh, hi. Whoa, look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I say look at that. I might pull the, have to pull the camera out of my bag, because that's amazing. Look at that. See, like, you can't really see it because it's so far with this type of lens, but wow. That is pretty neat. Let's see if I can keep I'm going to take my camera out when I get closer. Let's see if I can keep it out when on the way back and I can take that shot. All right. Wow. That's a lot of water, guys. Ooh. Wow. We made it. Yeah, that's a lot of water, isn't it?
Yeah, it's incredible.
And rocks.
And rocks. Yeah, a lot of water and rocks. Whew. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That is incredible. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it down below where it's crashing in. Wow. Wow. Just wow, that's just the bottom falls. There's two more. Whew. Wow. That is incredible. Water, water, water. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Whoa. Absolutely incredible. Holy moly. Whoa. All right. I don't know if you could hear this or not, but let's try and get one more good look at the waterfall before we head out. Just go from the bottom to the top. All three waterfalls. You can't see the third one here, but just barely, I guess. Wow. That's definitely worth it. I'll tell you what, that is worth it. Man, look at how green this grass is. Wow. So lush. Of course, I mean, it's getting everything it needs right there, you know? Look at these huge boulders. Can you imagine what caused these things to come down? Wow. These are huge rocks, man. It's a lot different than what we're usually seeing with these. You know, they normally break apart into these little small sections, which is weird, right? Like this is what I would expect. Big boulders. If something, seeped into a crack, if water seeped into a crack and froze and thawed and froze and thawed, I would expect big boulders like this, not those little ones. I don't know. I'm not a geologist, of course, but yeah, it's interesting. So we're gonna head on out. I got some really cool drone footage. I'm not the best drone pilot, is the problem. That is the ultimate problem. That I'm not the best drone pilot. Because I do these little quick movements where they move really quick and stop, move and stop. Well, because I just don't know, And obviously doesn't look the best, but wow. I am so glad that I came to this trail. Man, how do you remember this feeling, Like, it's all downhill from here, So, absolutely worth it. This hike is an absolute treasure that you do not want to miss. I'm 289, 290. If you're 290 and you think you can't make it 3 miles, let's see. It says 231 out, but I think it has some extra with me doing something. I don't know. So maybe 4 miles or whatever. You can. You can do it. Just because you're big doesn't mean you can't do something. That's for sure. Man, I'm proving it every day. So, I mean, it does take work. You've seen, obviously, I've done other trails. You can't just jump into it. But here I am, 289. Not the greatest shape. Just as you're coming up that hill, you just want to take a break every now and again, It's beautiful. It's amazing.
I haven't seen it yet.
Eh, I won't spoil it for you, but it's amazing.
Oh, I'm excited.
All right. I guess we got to do a little climb out of here. Got a bit of a rock garden here. I really want to get caught up so I can maybe print up some business cards, hand them to people. They can see they've been on video and go home and hurry up and edit the video quick, Yeah. Yeah, I won't take that picture again. Like I said, I would out here because I got some really good pictures in there. Got a thumbnail. What a day, you know? Started off really overcast, kind of cloudy, cruddy. I didn't really even I didn't even get out and start doing anything until that later this afternoon. Oh well, I still was editing that video, that Bunker Hill trail video. The guy who gave me recommendations, he said he didn't like to see, he lost interest immediately with me lugging around. I don't know if he realizes, like, as far as being fat, that's something that fat people do, is they dawdle a little bit. It's amazing. Yeah, it's incredible.
Have a safe trip.
Yep, you too. I wonder if she thought I was. Ooh, shoot. We're not following. I mean, I was over here talking and got distracted. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's following now. But trying to get this thing to stay tracking is kind of a challenge. It's not too bad. We're going to keep going. So today in the news, something that's been on my mind was Nasrallah, this leader of Hezbollah. He was assassinated today. Supposedly, that's the. There wasn't any final confirmation, but the Israelis had some information that where he was, and they hit that spot where they had the information that he was. So they hit it good. It's kind of a big deal. It's the leader of Hezbollah, and I don't know. Maybe it's the right thing if it quashes the violence and keeps Americans out of harm's way. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I think it's going to inflame violence. It's going to inflame the World War, you know. World War I started with the execution of some cat. So, man, they were doing some really crazy stuff too with these pager bombs and walkie-talkie bombs. And, man, I don't know. I don't like any of it, you know. I don't want America to be any part of it. So there's that. I certainly doubt it's going to just end with that. I doubt these guys are going to. I mean, what is Khamenei supposed to think? The the king of Iran. You know, I mean, he's a sitting duck. Israel just said, you know what, we'll get you anywhere. We don't care, you know. So, I mean, he's basically he's a dead man walking as he speaks, as we speak, you know. There's not much to say about it. But yeah. It's scary. I pray for the children. Yeah. So there's that. That's a moment of silence for that, I guess. Let's offer another moment of silence for the war that I think is about to take off. I don't know if that was a moment or not. It was a moment. I don't know if it was a minute or not. But let's keep that in our minds, you know. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. We saw pretty much the entire way here. All right. I just wanted to catch this. Pretty cool. So I came back. I was walking by this cliff and the river is right below me here. So let me connect here. As I walk by, like, look at this cliff, and you're just walking straight down the river's right there as you're walking. Whew. What a nice place, you know. I think the camera went missing. Yeah, I'm thinking about seeing if I can maybe become a Patreon of some of these. I remember how I brought up some of those channels, like the POV channel or Desert Drifter. See if I can get, like, maybe if I become a Patreon, they would give me some tips. I think I'd have to be open with him though. Like, he wants $20 a month for the highest tier. I don't think. I think it's 20, maybe more. I'd have to tell him that, you know, I'm only going to do this for a month, but I would pay him extra to, to give me some guidance. Ooh. On what's good and what's not good on the channel, you know. What people like, because I would like to get as many followers as they have, you know. That would be fantastic. If I could make a living out of doing these, because there are millions of these hikes, you know. I could do it just like Gabriel Traveler, you know, a video a day, you know, until I lose weight. Whew. I'm almost there to the end, I think, you know. I think it's pretty close. Or, I don't know. Like, yeah, you know, I would actually like to see Gabriel I would like to talk to Gabriel Traveler, because the way he does videos, he does them, like, he's a total different niche, you know, because I don't do traveling, you know, like he goes to all these different places, but man, he puts out a video a day, and in the most remote places of all things, and on top of that, like, he puts them out the day of, like, I don't know how he does it, like, I don't know how he gets the time to go ahead and do these little travel bits, you know. Some of them are hikes, some of them are thing, and then he's on it. Like, he gets home, he then uploads his video, edits it, or unloads his video, edits it, and shoots it on YouTube ASAP. I don't know why he doesn't have 1.5 million followers. I don't know why he doesn't have 3 million. Like, that man puts in work. I do kind of think he might be a Israeli spy, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. The amount of work he puts in is a lot, you know. Like, he definitely puts in the work. There's no denying that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the Israeli spy thing, but I mean, I think some of these other people, like, not necessarily Desert Driver, but some of the travelers, like Balden, or what's his name, Sabbatical. I think, man, that guy's got some languages, you know. He would, he seems like a pretty cool guy. I mean, Desert Drifter does too. Sabbatical seems like a pretty cool guy. He would probably talk, because he's blown up quite a bit. He started up too. Then there's Small Brain podcast. Like, he's pretty cool, you know. Like, a lot of these guys, they have their cute girls, you know, with them that are tagging along, which is cool, you know. They don't do these strenuous, like, workouts, basically, like I do, you know. Hiking is like a workout with a reward at the end. Like sex, I guess. Yeah. But all I can say is, wow, that was an amazing waterfall. I am very impressed with that waterfall for sure. Now, I still have my other project. I want to go through and do the whole forest park. I want to do a playlist for that. I want to do a full forest park mapping, like trail map, you know, like trail video with every trail, you know, and have it. Wouldn't do Wildwood first, you know, that's 30 miles, so I'd probably do that in pieces, like. So I'd have to figure, like maybe I'd have to call, like, north is going to be, if I'm going north, it'll be up trail. If I'm going south, it'll be south trail. But then there's some trails that are east and west, and so I'm going to have to arbitrarily pick, like, is east going to be up trail, or is west going to be up trail? You know, one of the two. And that way I can record and I can piece together Wildwood, because there's lots of different segments I could do. Like I do one segment between, I can't remember the names of them, but I do one segment. It's about a 3-mile round trip. And I could, I used to run it a lot. And I can record that, put the date, or maybe the season even, the date and the season. I think that'd be pretty cool, because then I could get maybe summer version and a winter version. Those can be my, like, small hikes when I'm not, like, you know, my recovery hikes. Like a lot of times I look at I do these strenuous hikes, like that one that was a 6-mile one I did at Mount Hood Meadows. That about killed me. I had to take 3 or 4 days off. I didn't do any. I should have been editing, but I didn't do any editing. Maybe I did some, but I didn't do enough. I was really wiped out from that. And yeah, so those would be nice, like recovery day hikes. And also, so I don't waste a ton of money on gas, because it's like 30 bucks or so, you know, maybe 15 to get here in my SUV. I wish I had a better car, but, well, in a sense I do. In another sense, I'm kind of glad I've got a little bit of elevation in there, you know, so I can do some of these more fierce forest roads. Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad I don't have like a Jeep that gets like 15 miles a gallon. That'd be expensive, but it would open up a lot of possibilities, a lot of trail possibilities. How's it going? He's into that podcast. It's about 5 o'clock now, and we are cooking. Hi.
Hello. I'm actually feeling pretty good.
And we made it. How about that? What a nice end. Nice end to the trail here. All right, thanks guys.